everyone has been going through a thorough inspection. Little did they know, they had a little question about themselves, about doing their own wave. The tide was coming in and the time come by, and someone is holding the TV down, and there's an icy slope down the bottom. And then we saw the harbour down at the bay. And then the icy slope was covered in the bay. And then there was a crate covered in frost. And they shoved off the snow of the crate. And then they opened the crate and they know what was in the crate. Little did they know. No. They used the beakers to hit the shovelers and use the shovelcock, and they used a big map to find the brand new crate. And then they used someone at the rescue boat. The rescue boat was here and it's on the water, and there's jet ski. And that's a very big jet ski. Big jet ski. And use the patrol boat, and then they use the 1206, 101. As they know, the citizens of Everard did not know none of them in the front rows. So many patrol boats were parked down the bay. The boat was scared, and someone used a ranger and a garden shed to put a garden shed on someone, and used the beakers to beat up the grass. And then to the front edge, they find a pulley, and they used a pulley to tie it to the boat, and the boat, and they hook it to the button, and then it goes. They had a pulley. They used a pulley to throw it to the boat, and then they pulled it in, and they went down the pathway. They used some beaker shovel, and they used a bucket and spade, and they shoved the shuttlecocks into the bay. And they did their own ransom, and they used a credit card to steal someone else's card. And then they were very disappointed about what they heard. And then there were some plates and crates. The crates were so heavy to carry. And then it's not a big thanks about the oil spill. The oil leaked from the bay to the shore, and there was a shore next to it. I hope it's not a good thing that everyone took apart. And they got an Instagram DM from someone else saying that they are throwing a party and smashing property and damaging furniture and damaging and breaking computers and laptops and burning out the house and burning tea towels and making the sinks go big, and they sank down, and then the boat and then the anchor hit the sand, and then some people put a flag on top. Little did they know, they used a bay to use the wooden net to catch them. And little did they know, and also coming up on the case thing, they found a jungle net in the forest. And then the boat, and then the anchor hit on the sand, and then some people ran down and slid off. Let us find control and the same. Without safety check.